If you guys want the chance to win some credits in my giveaway, make sure you do the 3 following steps. The first and second step is just liking this video and subscribing to my channel. And finally, the third step is to enter the Discord server with the link in the description below. If you've done this, you have to go to the giveaway channel and click the emoji so you are finally entered in the giveaway. And before we continue with today's video, here's a message from our sponsor. If you want to buy Rocket League items and credits for the cheapest prices possible and at the same time be as secure as possible, make sure you check out RL Exchange with the description below. They sell to PC, Xbox and PS4, and don't forget to use code AIM at the checkout to get a discount on your next order. Yo, what is up guys, Aim's here with another YouTube video. But before we get into how you guys can make some credits from trading if you're starting out, I just want to make sure you guys know to enter the giveaway. Just join the Discord server with the link in the description and you can win some credits there. It's free. You can get up to 500 each giveaway, maybe even 1,000 depending on what giveaway it is. But I am doing PS4 and Xbox, and in the future I'll be doing PC. And hopefully also doing Switch in the future. So I do suggest join the Discord. You can also find trades there. But let's get into the first way you guys can make your first 1,000 credits. Alright guys, this tip is crucial for your future trading career, but this might also depend on what kind of trader you want to be. As you guys know, there's prices in Rocket League. Obviously to check prices, you can either join my Discord server to check them, or you can use RL Insider. Once you know how to use prices, trading will be a lot more simple, but this is actually the part where I tell you guys the tip. The tip is don't buy items because of the looks. I know a lot of you people are like, I want this because it looks nice, so I'm just going to overpay. If the price on RL Insider says something, always buy below it, because you might be buying like a burnt sienna octane because it looks nice, but it doesn't. But you might be buying it because it looks nice, but you shouldn't be doing that. You need to buy an item because it'll make profit. Obviously, when you're in the 10,000, 20,000 range of credits, then you can buy items because they look nice. But to start out, don't just buy items because they look nice or because you think they'll sell better because they look nice. That's not how trading works. But that is the first tip. So I do suggest buy items for profit, not because they look nice. The next tip links really well with the previous tip. It is about how to make profit. Before I was telling you guys how you shouldn't buy items because they're looks, you should buy it for profit, but you might not know how to make profit. So I'm going to tell you some ways to make profit that I use myself, and I do make loads of profit from these methods. One way to make loads of profit is from obviously trading, but buying items by checking the price. You know, RL Insider, as I was talking about before, checking the price, and then once you know the price, you need to take away 100 credits from that price and buy at that point. And this is for like once you've made your first couple hundred credits. But once you made the first couple hundred credits, you can buy items 100 credits under the minimum price, but mostly black markets like Toro, Labyrinth, and maybe Bersiana Octanes. And this is a really good way of making profit. But if you have no credits, let's get to the next tip. This next tip is for the people who are on the bottom of the bottom. So the people who basically have 0 credits and are just started out to the game. Alright. There's a lot of things you can do to start out. Obviously, first, you need to play the game. This might not be what you want to do, but you'll have to play the game. When you play the game, you'll get blueprints and sometimes items. These items can be uncommon or very rare. If you get a very rare item, you can sell it for a decent amount, maybe even 30 credits. And if you get multiple of them, you'll get a couple hundred credits easily. But if you don't get loads of them, you'll have to keep playing until you get some items. And once you do this, you can sell the items to people who are buying items for looks. If you find these people, then you can easily get some profit out of them. So that is a really good way for you guys to make profit when you're just starting out. You can also use codes that are in my other videos. If you do check out my channel, there is some Rocket League codes you can use that give you some free items. But without further ado, let's get to the fourth tip of today's video. The fourth tip is quite a simple one. It is how to find the trades. Obviously, now that you know how to make profit, you know how to check prices, and you know that you shouldn't be stupid while trading, you now need to know how to actually find the people to trade with. This is one of the easiest things you can do in Rocket League, as there is millions of people, well, not millions, but there's hundreds of thousands of people that want to trade, and you can easily find them. There's many ways, and I'll list a couple off here. Obviously, the first way is not the best, but it's also a pretty good way out of the 3. It's not the best, but it is a good substitute. But using Discord is a really good way to find trades. There's various trading communities, and I do have my own trading Discord. You can join the link description, and you can also enter the giveaway over there. But if you're not going to use Discord, there's some other options. There's about 3 other options. One of the options is RL Garage. This is one of the most popular ways, and but it's a very there's a lot of scammers. If you don't know what a scammer is, it is basically someone who tries to steal your items, and it's not a very fun time to get scammed. So if you're on RL Garage, make sure you do keep an eye out for scammers and report them to Psionics if they do want to help you out if you did get scammed. But that is one of the places you can find trades. RL Trading Post is also a very good place to find trades at. I love to use RL Trading Post to sell my items. Very good place to use to sell items, and RL Garage is a pretty good place to buy items. And then finally, Reddit. Alright, Reddit is for the richer traders out there. However, if you're a poorer side of trading, you can also go over there to sell your items, because a lot of people do use Reddit. There's about a community of 200,000 people just for Reddit. Imagine how many people use RL Garage and Trading Posts. Having all 4 of these weapons at your arsenal, you can probably get a lot of trades in no time. So I do suggest posting your trades on these websites, and then you'll probably make loads of profit. But let's get into the final tip of today's video. Well, I was talking about how you guys can find some trades. I did mention scamming. If you don't know what scamming is, it is basically stealing someone's item and not giving it back. So it's basically being a really bad person. Scammers are very frowned upon in the community, and if you are a scammer, please stop scamming. You can make a lot more profit from trading. It is just a fact. I know a lot of scammers that are really poor, and they've been scamming for hours each day and end. So I do suggest trading is a lot more profitable. I do trade, and I make 10,000 credits in a week. So I do suggest trading, because you can make a lot more than that in a week if you're skilled enough. But scammers, they probably make 100 credits a day, which is not a lot. I make 100 credits a trade because I actually use my brain when trading. However, scammers are just mindlessly doing the same scamming techniques. If you don't know what scamming techniques are, there's a various amount. There's a swapping technique where they swap an item for a different one, but it might be the same item but a different color or a different certification. I do suggest check the cert and color of every item you buy just at the end of the trade, because you need to know if they swapped it or anything. Always keep an eye on it. My eye is very keen. Whenever I see a new scam or a scam I've never seen before, I pick up on it instantly, and I don't get scammed. So I do suggest always looking at the item that you're buying. But that is it for today's video. So if you did enjoy, I hope you do like and subscribe and share the video with your friends, and don't forget to join the Discord. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.